Hey guys, TWB here, and welcome to my top 5 most anticipated games of 2016. Now, none of these games are in any particular order. These are all great games. I'm pretty sure they're all gonna be amazing in their own regard. But let's go ahead and get on with the very first one, which is Tom Clancy, The Division. Now, The Division is an open world survival based game that does not have anything to do with zombies. Wow. That just blew my mind when I first heard about this game. The fact that it's being made by Tom Clancy, and Tom Clancy is kind of branching out of their comfort zone with this game, is really amazing. Because what they said exclusively is that they wanted this game to be the first of its kind. Well, while I disagree that it will be the first of its kind, I will agree that it will be the first of its caliber, as in you're going to be able to scale the entire city of New York to scale. Now, I'm hoping, based off of what we have seen about the map and stuff, hoping that we can actually eventually get DLCs to other states of the United States so that we can fix the cure, because this is about a virus getting out, and it's not turning people to zombies, it's just killing people. People are dying, and we are soldiers trying to find the cure. So hopefully we find the cure for New York, but what if we find out that it breaks out in another country, another state? So that's what I want to see. I want to see this game kind of do something amazing. People are saying that the game is boring or it looks not fun, but you got to understand this about Tom Clancy's games. Tom Clancy games are not fun unless they are played with teams. They are team-based games. Therefore, though they give you the option to play by yourself, they are best enjoyed with a group of people. That's why they keep showcasing the team gameplay, because that's the way the game is meant to be played. So before you go out ruling the game as boring or dumb or not fun, remember, it's a Tom Clancy game. They're made to be played with other players. So going on to the next game in my list, I'm just going to announce it as number 2, which will be Street Fighter V. We all know that I've been hyping the hell out of Street Fighter V, as well as many other fighting games on this channel. And there is no reason why it would not be on this list, seeing how a majority of my content as of recently is Street Fighter V. And the fact that it has progressed the way it has, there is no doubt that Street Fighter V is going to sell well. My question is, how are the DLC characters going to play? Seeing how I have played all the main characters in the main initial roster that I have wanted to play, I wonder how the initial DLC characters are going to do and how they're actually going to feel. Now, for those who do not know, they came out and said that after the Capcom Cup 2015 or /2016 is finished, they will not be doing any more balancing changes of Street Fighter V until the DLC characters drop. So that's a little saddening news, seeing how some characters are really OP right now. But I guess since every character feels like you can still win if you if you rush them down really fast, I really have no problem with the formula that they're going for right here. So other than that, let's go ahead and get on into my next game, which is EA UFC 2. EA UFC 2 is a game that I really do have my eye out for, and though I have not really done any content on this, and I will have videos on this coming up very soon, I am really anticipating this game. One reason in particular is the introduction of the Create a Female UFC Fighter mode, which, if you do not know, I am more keen on females in video games than I am in males. Most characters that I make in the MMOs are females, not for any particular reason. One main reason, though, if I was to name a reason, is because their clothes are usually just more badass than the male characters, and while we always see badass male characters, so why not make a badass female? And the best, I guess you could say the best, you really can't say it vice versa, because there's actually more male characters being featured than any game that has ever been made than female. So that's another reason why I do it. But another reason why I am hyped for this game is the fact that the new features that are there are amazing. I cannot wait to play this game because the new mechanics are off the wall. The EFC EA UFC 2015 game was amazing by itself. But the fact that this new one just enhances and just bridges and makes those features 10 times better in this one, with a slew and a giant leap of new features, I have to check it out for myself, and I definitely will be picking this up in March. So let's go ahead and go into my next game, which is the King of Fighters 14. Now, the reason why the King of Fighters 14 is on this list because it is a most anticipated game for me. It's actually probably, out of all these games, the most anticipated game for me. Mainly because I want the King of Fighters franchise to thrive again, and because that is my favorite fighting game franchise of all time. Though I grew up on Tekken, the King of Fighters has always been my go-to fighting game franchise when I want to play a fighting game. So, with that being said, the fact that the King of Fighters 14 is even in production, and that the fact that I have been asking for a King of Fighters 14 for so long, I am just ecstatic that this is actually happening, and the fact that it's coming out in 2016 just makes it even better. So, let's just go ahead and say that I don't really have much to say besides that they are doing good right now. The graphics are looking solid. The gameplay looks amazing as ever. SNK is known for their gameplay, and I will say this once again. SNK has came out and said that they are putting a lot of work into this game, and that they really want this game to do well, and that if the game does well, they will bring back their other franchises. So if you're looking for a Samurai Showdown, or you're looking for another dang it, whatever I can't remember the franchise right now off the top of my head that Rock Howard was a part of, you're going to have to support this game whether you want to or not. They are trying something new, and you should support them for trying something new. They've even came out and said that it's really hard doing 3D for them. Though it's easier, it's hard. It's hard because it's something that they tried that people didn't like, and that they're coming back to because they really wanted to get good at it. So think about it as this is how Street Fighter got started. Street Fighter 4 wasn't amazing looking at all. So I mean, you can't bash King of Fighters because it doesn't look up to date when it looks pretty damn decent. So, and let's go ahead and get on into my last game, guys, which is Paragon, which is a really weird one for me because I don't like MOBAs. I hate MOBAs. I despise them to this day. I do not like Dota. I do not like League of Legends. I can't say I don't like Smite. I haven't played Smite, but I really do want to play Smite, so I will get around to that eventually. But I'm not a big fan of general MOBAs. And mainly the two reasons are, one, they're overhead, and two, they seem to be a clusterfuck of stupidity. I mean, when I say stupidity, yes, it's based off teamwork. But the players, and I'm pretty sure you can find stupid players anywhere. But League of Legends never drew me in. I tried League of Legends. It really just horrified me. I was like, oh my god, this is just a clusterfuck of shit going on. But this game looks like it could be amazing. It looks like my ideal MOBA, a third-person game where you can create your player, not create, but control your player the way you want to control them on the battlefield. But you have to remember that you're working as a team, and you have to use your character to the best effort for the benefit of the team in order to get the win. That is what I feel like this game is going to be, and I'm definitely going to find out if this game is like that in the beta that's going to be dropping this summer. But with that being said, let me go ahead and announce two honorable mentions. One is Tekken 7, and the other is Tales of Berseria, or is it Berseria? It's one of the two. The new Tales game looks amazing. I'm not really super hyped for it. I am hyped for it, but I want to really get more about what's going on with the story in this one before I really go out and make a bunch of fucking videos about it. So you'll see me, I may make a video here and there about it whenever some news comes out. Right now I'm just kind of watching that one. Tekken 7, I'm always going to be hyped for a Tekken game, but seeing how we do not know when it is coming out, or even if it is coming out in 2016, I really can't put it on this list. So with that being said, what are your top 5 games for 2016, and what are your most anticipated or toss-up games of 2016? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video, and I'm out.
City me, don't be afraid, live in the fast lane. Bright lights in the street,